Today, I'm giving away all of this sweet corn for free. You know our sweet corn patch. This is our small farm inside of our much larger farm. Corn we grow that we actually get to eat instead of just sell on the worldwide commodity market. And today is the culmination of all of our hard work. After disking, planting, watering, we finally get to harvest our sweet corn crop. And the best part is that while we eat some of it ourselves, we give almost all of it away completely for free. And today is that day. While we are planning on giving all this away for free, it doesn't mean I'm okay with it being stolen. And that's what's happening right now by some little furry creatures. So before we actually get in and harvest, we have some projects we need to complete. These raccoons are doing an absolute number on our corn. Can you believe that? They clean the ears straight off. They will pull down the plant, pluck the ear off, and just absolutely go to town on it. Unacceptable. You would think this spot got hailed out. Nope. Just big old fat raccoons pulling corn plants down. Unbelievable. If you walk in the field, look, all I have to do is go one row in. This one's so fresh that he was taken down this morning or last night. Just walking along the rows. Look at that. Raccoon destruction. It's a perfectly good ear of corn. Only took like 3 bites out of it. We are losing our crop because of these raccoons. We need to do something about this. Luckily, there's still enough crop out here left to save. We just need to get to work. Putting up a fence is going to be our first line of defense. Tonight, we're going to get some cameras out here. Try and catch our culprits. I will not stand for any more raccoons getting a hold of my sweet corn. Ridiculous. I have absolutely had enough of those raccoons ripping my sweet corn patch to shreds. It is ridiculous. I will give them this. They do eat it all. I mean, my goodness, when they get a hold of an ear, they just go for it. So we need to get to work putting some fence up. We put a fence up last year and I didn't know if it really did that much, to be honest. But now that we've gone so long this year, several weeks without a fence, and I see the damage that the raccoons and other little critters are doing, I see that the fence was actually doing a pretty important job. First up, gather our supplies. Believe everything should be right here, right where we left it after our fencing project last year. We need 4 big T-posts, 1 for each corner, and then lots of little ones. There's 2. How do these get so tangled together? There's 4. Here's all our corners. Now, I think we need 2 for each end. Let's pick nice straight ones. Okay. So much bindweed around these. Then I think 5 for either straight long side. 2. Well, let's do 6. Make it a nice even number. they can grow a little bit more without the raccoons eating them. As much as I love feeding the wildlife, I planted this stuff for myself, my family, and neighbors, not the animals. Sweet corn is on the left, field corn is on the right. Isn't that a crazy difference? Just in height and color alone. Leaf shape, tassel shape, leaf of yellow corn, leaf of sweet corn, tassel of sweet corn, tassel of yellow corn, ear of yellow corn, ear of sweet corn. This was not done by humans. A little raccoon came along with its paws, picked this, nicely I might add, peeled it, all the shucks off, and just munched right down. Can't be having that. Next to our sweet corn patch, there appears to be a patch of something else. Not sure where that came from. Have all of our supplies. It's time to unload, get to fence building. First fence post going in the ground. And the ground is nice and soft. Had so much moisture recently. First one, now I just need to do 3 more corners. These ones are pointy. Go through my boot. The small T-posts and pounders are so much smaller. Isn't that cute? You just sink right into the ground. Barely even need this thing. Not going in a very straight line, am I? Post out. Time to actually string up our fence. Of course, our fencing. Most important part. First thing we need to do to get this started is go around here. That means this. This. Now,
I need something to put that on so it can roll.
I'm gonna do one like knee and one at ankle height.
Yeah, let's put it on a post so it can roll.
Okay.
I'll hold the wire and you just feed it through.
All right.
Keep it tight. This is the top one, right?
This is the top one, yes.
Other way. There you go.
We have foreign plants growing in our patch, Grant.
A lot of weeds out there.
You know what I didn't grab?
Huh.
The pliers. So we can
We gotta go all the way around, don't we?
make our cut. Cut at each corner.
Oh, you do that?
Mm-hmm. So then you can otherwise there's no way to go around the insulator. Around the whole thing, and a lot of posts of our fencer hung up, then our battery. The last step is to actually put the connectors onto the battery. And there you go. You can hear it. Listen to it. Pulsing. We have an electric fence. No more raccoons in our sweet corn patch. Just did a full perimeter walk around of our fence. Here we go. The sweet corn just got too tall before I was able to come out here and cultivate. Now, while my plants still look pretty good and we're getting some good ears, definitely cultivating makes a big difference. The sweet corn patch last year had way less weeds. To keep our fence up and running, I have to keep coming out here with the weed whacker to keep all this grass out from our fence so it doesn't ground out. This sweet corn thing's a full-time gig, it feels like. I'm only about 50% sure that raccoons are what is eating all of my corn, but I've got just the way to figure out for sure. Heavy-duty cameras. These things are supposed to be waterproof, windproof, animal-proof, and I've got solar panels to charge them. So they should be able to stay out here for a while. We're gonna catch whatever or whoever the culprit is that's been eating our corn. Let's get these things installed, see if I can figure out how to... I don't know if we're gonna have enough batteries. I've had these cameras since Christmas and I'm just now putting them to good use. I think this is the perfect thing to use them for. Then I want to use these to scout for my deer. My cameras are officially in place. Solar panel, camera, they've been tested. Now it's time to catch our sweet corn culprits. Does anyone have any guesses? I'm thinking it's raccoons. At least they're staying out of our real corn. As much as we like the sweet corn, this is the stuff that really matters. This is what's going to make us money. Well, in theory, I guess. I don't know if you've watched the corn market lately, but as of the date of this recording, corn's at about $3.85 a bushel. You cannot make money if you sell corn at that price. With the help of the trail cams, I was actually able to catch the culprits of our sweet corn thievery. Deer, raccoons, rabbits, birds, possums, all were taking advantage of our crop. It's time to get out there and harvest it before they can get any more. Why is it so bouncy in here?
We don't have any shocks. We need the shock in this thing.
And the seat, I mean, like, Our fence seems to have held up nicely, but since we're going to be in and out of this field, I want it turned off so we don't get any accidental electrocution. Battery is unplugged. Sensor officially off.